Maitland Council tree removal regulations. In this video, we're going to have a quick look at the rules and regulations for tree removal in Maitland, New South Wales. The local council of Maitland have put together what's called a tree preservation order, and it stipulates the do's and don'ts for tree removal, in which cases you'll need permits and which trees are exempt and you can just remove without letting council know. So let's have a quick look. Okay, first up, can you remove a tree without council permit? You can, but only under certain conditions. So what's called development approval or a tree removal application is required for tree removals, which are trees that are greater than 3 meters in height or which have a canopy spread of more than 3 meters. So 3 meters high, canopy spread 3 meters, or a trunk diameter of more than 100 mils when measured 1 meter from the ground, so 10 centimeters. So generally a fairly small tree you can remove. So anything under your gutter line, basically, of a single-story house, you should be able to get away with. Now, things that are exempt from these two regulations are, of course, dead trees. No matter how big the tree is, if it's dead, you can remove it without council approval. Trees that are dangerous as identified by a qualified arborist. Let's say, for example, a storm has just come through and your tree's now developed a bit of a lean, and it's maybe starting to lift some of the roots, and you think it looks pretty dangerous. If you call up an arborist who is a qualified arborist and he determines that it is dangerous, he is able to remove it without council approval. I strongly suggest, though, that you take photographic evidence. If the council does come around just after the job, it's going to be pretty difficult to convince them that it was in fact dangerous. Even if the arborist tells them. So you'll need to let the arborist know that he'll need to take photographic evidence. He should know that, though, and he should know these rules, so I'm sure he will do that. Again, fallen trees, if the tree has come down, no matter how big it is, you can cut it up and remove it. And if you happen to be within a 1050 clearance area for fires, so 1050 means if you are in what's called a high risk fire zone, any tree within 10 meters of the foundations of your house can be removed without council approval, and any undergrowth, so very small shrubs and much smaller trees up to 50 meters from around your home may be removed. Now onto pruning. The exact same rules apply, so you can prune a tree that's smaller than 3 meters or branch spread of 3 meters or more. You will need a development application or development approval, and the same with the trunk diameter. You can remove dead branches and dead wood, or again dangerous branches as identified by a qualified arborist. Now, in this summary, we've also included, if you do need to make an application, all the links are there, the full tree preservation order if you wanted to read it for yourself, and the contact details for Maitland Council and the correct departments if you need to get in touch with them. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you want to download this summary or the full tree preservation order, just below this video there is a link so you can go directly there. That's it from me. Any questions, feel free to put them in the question box below. If not, best of luck with your tree job.